Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Voodoo here. Welcome to another channel update. This is for the week of Monday, December 3rd through Sunday, December 9th of 2012. Have some things to say in this update, but before we start, this is random, but I have to get it off my chest. As you know, I live here in South Louisiana, and the temperature outside right now is something like 84, 85 degrees right now. Yeah, it's December the 3rd, so really hard to get into the holiday spirit when it feels like summer outside, you know. But I don't know, it's really aggravating, and again, it never feels like the holidays down here because it's hardly ever cold. So it's like, it doesn't feel like December or the holidays, but alas, it's coming up, the holiday season. And one more thing, sorry for my wet hair, I just got out of the shower. Okay, so anyway, back to, what this video is really about, the update. Some things to discuss about last week, about issues with YouTube and why I wasn't able to get up a lot of the videos I wanted to last week. And then talking about the next week in the near future. It's just basically more of a recap for you guys, kind of, reminding you of what's coming up. Really no new announcements, pretty much stuff I've already talked about. But so what happened last week was I was supposed to upload for you the 20 some odd matches of Black Ops 2 Double XP launch weekend, along with 3 of these vlog style videos. Of course, the channel update from last week, which never happened. A Voodoo's Verdict extra, speaking about Call of Duty Black Ops 2 multiplayer and some of the issues that I was having with it. And also a general update video where I addressed, I went into some more detail about some of the changes I've been making for the 2013 year. And I also talked in depth about the HD camera that I've decided on, that I'm getting for Christmas, and some other things. And only one of those videos made it up, the Voodoo's Verdict extra. The channel update did not go up, and the general update did not go up, and only a few of the matches of Black Ops went up. So here's what happened. Normally my uploading days are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Those are the days that I have classes where I have my laptop with me, and I upload during those classes on my laptop. Well, unfortunately, not one, not two, but all 3 of those days this past week, there was something going on with either YouTube or the school's internet or something, to where I would start uploading a video and it would be taking longer than usual. Usually it uploads lightning quick there. I can usually get a match of Call of Duty up in anywhere from 3 to 4 minutes. This was dragging on somewhere 6 to 7 minutes, so it was taking a little bit longer. But, it's not that big of a deal. Well, when these videos would get about halfway done, they would basically stick in the middle of uploading and they wouldn't budge. They would just get stuck, somewhere usually between 40 and 50%. And I would cancel the upload and try to re-upload it, and it would restart, and it would get, it would restart from where it got stuck last time, and it would get up to maybe the 60% range, and then it would freeze again. And it was extremely annoying, and this happened all 3 days. Now, I've had this happen to me maybe one day, in the past, but not all 3 days of the week. And all 3 days I just got frustrated with, and I quit trying to upload because, I was trying to pay attention to my class, and I didn't want to be sitting there screwing with the computer with it pissing me off because the videos wouldn't upload. So I was able to get a few of the videos up, like I said, but, I was anticipating being able to get my channel update out maybe on Wednesday. I figured the internet would be fixed, and it wasn't. So I figured by that time, going into Friday, there was no point in uploading a channel update, 2 days before or 3 days before I uploaded the next week's. So I just didn't do it. The general update as well, those issues weren't necessarily that important. It's stuff that I will talk about again. So I didn't figure that that was imperative to get up this week. So what I did upload was the extra Voodoo's Verdict. I decided that, of the 3, that was the one that I wanted to upload the most. Give people something to watch and something that they would be, entertained with. Me talking more about Black Ops 2, and that's the video that I chose to get up, instead of fighting with it to get all the other stuff up. And I got as many matches up as I could before it started freaking out. So that's basically what happened last week, and why there was no channel update, and why you know, there was only a few matches and I didn't get the other couple things up. But, you know, that's just the way it goes, and you know, I had to deal with it maybe because it was the week before finals. Everyone was on the internet and it was just like crashing the internet and it wasn't working well. I don't know. But that's what happened last week, so I apologize, there's nothing I can really do about it. So this week coming up, and you know, going into the near future, this is finals week, and I'm sure it is for many people across the country, so I'm sure a lot of people are feeling my pain and the pain of everybody here. It sucks, and I have 4 finals. I took one of them today, which was my easiest one. I have another one tomorrow, Tuesday, then one Thursday, and then one Saturday, and they just get progressively harder. Each one is going to be harder than the last, with the one on Saturday being the worst one, which I guess is a good thing because it gives me more time to study. But what that means in a nutshell is that there would be no gameplay footage this week. You know, because I'm not going to have time to do it. I'm going to be studying, and that's pretty much that. Not a whole lot to say. Now, what you will see this week is my packing for home videos that I do twice a year. This is the winter edition, obviously, and once again, packing for home, if you don't know what it is a series where I set my camera up in the corner of my room and film myself basically packing up clothes and things to get ready to go home for the semester break. And you know, what's interesting about it is that I more or less talk freelance, you know, off the cuff about things going on with YouTube, things going on with me personally, how I feel about certain things, how I feel about games, how I feel about this and that, and that's pretty much what the series is. I started it in 2011 as I was, you know, sitting there packing stuff ready to go, and I was really bored, and I said, gee, what can I do, you know, to make this more exciting? And I said, gee, you know, it might be fun if I set up a camera and it would give me an opportunity to just kind of talk, just kind of vent and talk about things to pass the time, but I could also share that with people on YouTube and I could upload it. And of the 2 that I've done so far, both have been pretty popular and people have really seemed to like them. So this year I'll have a lot to talk about. I'll be talking about all kinds of things. I will address the stuff that I addressed in that general update video that never made it to YouTube. You know, so I will talk more in depth about the changes coming to my channel next year. Talk about some more of the, you know, of the why, some of the decisions that went into to these changes. I'll be talking about HD, the new camera, all that kind of good stuff. I'll be talking about the games that I played in 2012. You know, what did I think about the gaming year as a whole? You know, what were some of my favorite games, what were some of my least favorite games, you know, that kind of stuff. I'll be talking about next gaming year, which I'm very much anticipating. A lot of games coming out next year that I'm looking forward to. You know, I'll be talking personally about things going on with me. Like, after this semester, I only have 3 more left until I get my undergrad, and it's kind of crazy because when I started here on YouTube, I was a 2nd semester freshman. Now, you know, after this week, going into next semester, I'll be a 2nd semester junior. So I've been through a lot, and my life has kind of, you know, changed a lot since I started here on YouTube. So that's something that I'll talk about. So I'll be talking about all kinds of good stuff on packing for home. Now, as far as when I'm going to do it, my thinking right now is that I'm probably going to try to do that on Thursday night. I'm going to try to film it on Thursday night because Friday is the day before my worst final, and I'll be studying and don't really want to take the time out to pack and all that kind of stuff. I'd like to study, so my plan is to do it on Thursday night. I think would be the best night, and then upload that over Thursday night into Friday. Now, I'm going to have to upload it from my apartment because I won't be at school. It's going to take a long time. The internet here sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. So that's my plan right now, is to upload it over Thursday and into Friday. So check on Friday to see what parts are up, or, you know, if it's all up. Check my Twitter. I'll tweet up there, you know, what's going on with it and if everything goes according to plan. So that'll be the only thing you see this week, okay? Now, next week is the week of my surgery, okay, which is on Wednesday. And right now, my plan is to not have any gaming footage up next week either, because I don't want to obviously get hardcore into, let's say, Assassin's Creed 3, for a few days, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, like 3 days, and then have to stop for another, week. I just don't want to do that. I'd rather be done everything that will hinder me from playing, and then when I'm back, I'll be ready to go, and I can just go into these games and play them right through. So, you will see the Packing for Home, hopefully on Friday. On Monday of next week, you will see that week's channel update, where I will basically talk to you about the surgery. It won't be a very long channel update. It'll be just pretty brief, me talking about the surgery, how you can keep up with me and follow what's going on with me and how I'm doing in recovery during that week, which will basically just be follow me on Twitter. And maybe I'll talk a little bit about my plans for when I get back and healthy. Now, my plan is that, my surgery is next Wednesday. My plan is to give myself through that weekend to get better. So, through Sunday of that weekend, and then starting the week after that is when I will begin, playing the rest of these games that I need to finish, hopefully at that point. So, you're looking at a couple weeks here with no game footage, and it sucks, but it's been like, it was like this for me last year in 2011 during this time when I didn't have any gameplay footage up, and then I came back with Gaming Palooza where I played all those games. It's going to be a very similar scenario this time around, where there won't be any footage this week or next week, gameplay footage, but as soon as I get better and get healthy from that surgery, that's when I will begin playing through the 4 ones I have to finish: Assassin's Creed, Dishonored, Darksiders 2, and Borderlands 2. So that's kind of the general plan, but that's pretty much all I have to say in the update. So Packing for Home, look for it on Friday. If it's not there, something happened, look for it later. Next week is the surgery, but I will be making a channel update next Monday, to talk to you guys more about that and to lay out the plans. But yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching. Look for Packing for Home this weekend, and wish me luck this week on finals, and I will see you toward the end of the week. So have a good one, and I'll see you there.